A lustful cyborg. That is today's topic. Could a cyborg experience lust just like us? Okay, we'll delve deep into this topic today. But before that, let me tell you two things. Let me define two things. What is a cyborg and what is lust? Hello and welcome to Students, a channel for intelligent and curious people like you. Before we proceed, let me tell you one thing. If you have not subscribed yet, please subscribe. It means a lot to me. And if you have already subscribed, tons of thanks for your support. A cyborg, by definition, would be part human and part machine. If we consider the human element, the biological component, then theoretically, a cyborg could still experience lust in the same way a human does. So, the human brain would continue to process emotions, physically intimate attractions, and of course desire. However, the machine or technological component might enhance or augment certain aspects of this experience. For example, with artificial intelligence or neural interfaces, a cyborg might amplify sensory processing or even simulate certain desires, but it would depend on how human the cyborg's emotional experience is maintained versus how much the technological part influences or alters it. Now, let me differentiate between lust and desire first. Lust and desire are related but distinct concepts. Altogether, they are distinct. They are different. Why? Because often both tied to wanting or craving something, typically of something that is related to physically intimate acts or emotional nature. However, the nature and focus of the two completely differ. What is lust? By definition, we can say that lust is an intense, often physical craving, usually of a kind of things that is only possible when you are physically intimate. It's primarily driven by strong attraction, physical attraction, or the urge for physical pleasure, often without deeper emotional connection or attachment. So therefore, in lust, there is a great absence of deeper emotional connection or attachment. Characteristics, if you want to see by characteristics, lust is typically immediate, impulsive, focused on the body or physicality, and can be seen as more surface level or short term. It might be more spontaneous, and the desire for physical gratification tends to take center stage. For example, feeling a sudden, powerful urge to engage in physical activity based purely on physical attraction. On the contrary, if you think about desire, by definition, desire is a broader and more complex feeling. Yes, and while it can also involve sexual attraction, physical attraction, it can extend to a variety of other wants or aspirations, such as the desire for companionship, achievement, personal growth, or material possessions. And if you compare the characteristics of desire with lust, there is a vast difference. Why? Because desire is typically deeper and more enduring than lust. It can be emotional, intellectual, or spiritual, and may include both physical attraction and a desire for emotional connection, intimacy, or fulfillment. Desire often involves a longer term wish or goal. For example, wanting to be in a loving relationship or desiring a deeper connection with someone you love, you care for, which goes beyond just physical attraction. If we try to summarize the whole thing, lust is often a more immediate, intense, and physical craving, while desire can be broader, more emotional, and may include deeper, more enduring needs or aspirations. The idea of creating a cyborg, a human-machine hybrid, driven by lust, is an intriguing speculative concept, one that touches on both science fiction and philosophical discussions about technology, human nature, and emotion. Let's break down how this might be approached from a few different angles. First of all, if you consider lust as a biological drive, lust in its traditional sense is an innate biological and psychological drive, impulsive drive, right? So primarily it is linked to reproduction, physical attraction, and physical desire. So it arises from the brain and is influenced by hormones, emotions, and sensory stimuli. Now it's possible for a cyborg to simulate those kind of sensory feelings, because I again repeat that a cyborg by definition would be part human and part machine. So if we consider the human element, that means the biological component of this last part, then theoretically it could still experience lust in the same way we do. So that is it today from me, and in the next video we will try to delve deeper into this topic, and we will try to analyze the role of technology in desire and why cyborgs are the epitome or examples of the loss of human emotions. We'll talk about it in the next video. So meet you in the next video. Till then, goodbye, stay safe, and take care.